this late. I didn't intend to. If anything, I have got very little excuse because my day started at 4:30 in the morning. That's a fairly long story, the highlights of which are in the town square, the Cravenstown town square, as I got on earlier this evening and gave a little summary of what's been going on, and Discord link in the chat right there of where I've been, because I've been completely quiet on Saturday due to my day being taken up 50% driving, 50% just spending time with the other half, who was over on a layover and was from travels between coming from Italy and going out to Turkey with a bunch of friends, and overnight layover in the UK. And my driving and travelling was mainly ferrying her and said friends between various London adjacent airports. It was long, and then taking them there again this morning. So I was up at 4:30 leaving the hotel. I had a million things that I was going to get done and time to do them, but I was so tired. I took only a short nap this afternoon, and I'm not much of a napper. I think from about maybe two and a half hours on my couch. Problem is my couch is not actually one of those really comfy big L-shaped ones that you can pass out on. It's just a bit more of a normal one, and I'm quite tall. I clock in at 6'3", and the edges of it are hard. In short, it wasn't a comfortable one to pass out on. I didn't even properly sleep. I just dozed for a little while, but it perked me back up. But yeah, after I got home, I got back at 10 to 8 in the morning on a Sunday. Did some was productive. Did some language practice with Duolingo. And then did some quick bit of washing up, and then kind of frittered away most of the afternoon. I sort of went to the gym and got back from the gym about 8 p.m. this evening, and then there were several other things I wanted to get finished. I was like, no, I'm going to do them, and then things ran away. I realised time ran away with me. Then I realised I hadn't really eaten enough today, so I needed to cook something and perk back up, because I am strung out. I am drawn out. So yes, apologies for that. I've also, as it stands at the moment, just as a quick distraction to myself, I just updated the Streamlabs chatbot, and as such it has not announced that I'm actually live. So I am just going to, apologies, I'm going to be off screen temporarily. Well, I say off screen, I'm on screen. Apologies for the double tag. I'm just going to post this now, but I updated the bot and it hasn't announced anything. We're live right now. I'm even typing it while I am right here. Those of you who are already popping in, clocking in, enjoying some Krayven coming in your ears in the small hours of this morning or afternoon if you're more colonial based in the States, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it very much. We are going to get underway shortly with some FTL. Last run for a while, because Darkest Dungeon 2 is coming. Darkest Dungeon 2 is coming. We will fire that out right. Oakley dokley, I have done that, and that's all well and good. Okay, I am thinking actually to just get the gameplay underway, because it's already nearly 20 past midnight here, and I do need to get some sleep. I want to beat this thing tonight if we possibly can, so I'm going to get underway with it and narrate what's been going on, interwoven with the gameplay and dialogue and story as we continue, much as I have a want, as many of you know, to generally narrate what's going on gameplay wise fully. So yes, without further ado, let's slowly get cracking with that. Pause that music here, move OBS over to monitor number 2, the usual drill. minimize voice meter, bring back, where's my Stream Deck stuff gone? There it is. And I want to be on the soundboard. Okay, next bring the sound back for the game. I think I'll have it a bit louder than we have in previous ones because the sort of mellow background music just kicks in nicely then, the right sort of amount. Okay, and oh, I went to the sound thing. I went to the soundboard a bit too soon. We actually need to switch scenes, don't we? There we go. Right, this is where gameplay begins for the YouTube VOD coming later. This time we've got a continue button ready to go, so we will hit that. I believe we've just gone into sector 5, maybe? Yes, sector 5, pirate controlled sector. If I recall the map, the previous VOD will show me if you're watching these back to back on YouTube. This is not the friendliest map we've been on. See you dying, resident, see you, citizen I should say, citizen, see you dying. Good morning to you. I apologize, I am on so late. Happy Sunday / Monday. I was going to say it might be a national holiday, but it's not. Last week was May Day, which a lot of people in Europe have off. I have tomorrow / today off because UK got an additional bonus bank holiday, which are sort of our national feast days for the coronation. So that's what the crack is here. How is your good self? Thank you so much for swinging by despite my my horrendous tardiness, as the Americans would say. Yeah, I was just trying to recall. The route that we've got at the moment is not the friendliest in terms of RNG. There's a number of hostile sectors in the way, yeah, those of you watching after the fact on YouTube, this will be in the previous episode that you can click to go to at any particular time. And just a shameless plug for the YouTube. Oh, and speaking of which, I managed this evening before we went live to get another VOD up, as I'm desperately trying to not end up 1 month behind on myself. So the run from the FTL attempt from the 11th of April went live. Nice bunch of timestamps. That was an attempt to sort of do everything in one stream. The first time I tried to beat this in one stream. Anyway, back to the present moment, right now. The exit down there, I'm looking at this kind of pathway through the top, including a nice kind of option to bounce between nebulas, because in a non-nebula sector, patches of nebula do slow down the fleet. It could be worse. How about it? Well, could be worse is always true, and that generally implies that things aren't as bad as they could be. So that's something very sort of pithy UK way of looking at things, and Germans potentially as well. I am good. I'm tired. I am tired, so I think we'll go here, bounce around the top, and sort of boom, 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 boom. Yep, we might be able to get away with that. Before I do that particular choice, we'll just quickly do an overview, and then I'll explain why I'm explain why I'm tired. We've got a very human-heavy crew at the moment. A decent amount of fuel, decent amount of drone parts, a disgusting lack of missiles, but we now have a burst laser and a halberd beam. Saving up scrap. Next thing we really need to upgrade is the gun, so we can fire the burst laser and the halberd beam together. Also get drone control and a combat drone, because we are quite frankly undergunned. Significantly undergunned for this point. Sector 5, we're coming across ships with 2 to 3 shields. Burst laser won't cut it with the small bomb. It's quite nice for taking out systems, and the Artemis can bypass shields. But without rockets, we are shooting, we are offensively light, and with only the ability to do the burst laser or the halberd beam, we are shooting extra light, and we have 1 scrap. So here's hoping our fortunes in terms of finances and firepower can be turned around. And yes, to explain why I am tired, see, like, oh, slave trader and a shield specialist as well, and a Mantis. I would have liked to have given that a crack. 3 shields, oh, and they've got a missile launcher. That's a regular little shooty doodad, and we do have significant dodge. So if I can punch through things well enough by timing weapons, oh no, but they're unpowered. Oh, this is going to be a job. This is going to be a job. We can attack them, and if it's going poorly, we'll get a free crew member out of it if we do well enough. So we don't have to defeat them. We just got to get them to weak. So they've got a combat drone and a defense drone too. They are armed to the teeth. Bloody hell. Oh, I think with 3 shields, I might have bitten off more than I can chew here because we got nothing to shoot. Oh, yeah, this was a mistake. I'm just realizing without the ability, I was not expecting a combat drone, a defense drone, one of these, and a missile launcher and 3 shields. That is actually mental. See, that's the oh nice, with the shots we just managed to take out their combat drone. That's something, and our 40% dodge is going. So yes, the reason I'm tired, I was up at 4:30 this morning taking my girlfriend and her friends to Gatwick Airport. Now that was only a short drive, and then finding parking in the usual malarkey. I was able to do it within inside half an hour. But the day before, I drove for about better part of 3.5 to 4 hours as I went from here to London Stansted, which is about a 90-minute drive, picked them up, then now the combat drone's back as well. We're gonna have to run from this one, unfortunately, which is a shame. Too late, before something bad happens. Yeah, let's jump over here. We need more firepower, we need rockets desperately. 2 shields, an automated, and okay, ion weapon, pulse, and a beamy beam. That's okay. Problem is we need wins we can get. We need fights we can win to get scrap. That slaver was way too well armed for how currently underpowered we are. And it's got cloaking. Of course it does. Right. Jacks on sensors. Also needs a name. It'll be named after you, See Dying, once I can name the person again. So yeah, I spent about the better part of 4 hours driving yesterday. Lady Kray rocks up. Great to see her, obviously. And I think deal with the shields first. Now that our weapons can actually charge. Oh, that is a burst laser 3. That is a shockingly powerful gun. Okay, so they've got an ion thingy, a burst laser 3, constantly nailing our shields. Thank goodness we got the dodge. The beam weapon on its own is not a problem. Oh goodness, they've got good dodge as well. Alright, maybe I think the halberd beam is only strong enough to punch through 2 shields. Once we can take out 1 shield, we can turn over to the halberd beam and things will be okay. We're really having to get by on our dodge, especially versus 5 shots like that. Ouch. There go the guns. Thankfully we are avoiding a lot of what could be coming. Oh, there goes 1 shield. Damn it. Problem is we also need all 3 of those to hit, which involves some immense accuracy. Down to 50%. Nope. Having a burst laser or a halberd beam on its own is just not enough. We need rockets. Okay, all its weapons can now charge in the meantime. Now they're all going to go off as soon as this comes back. So yeah, picked up Lady Kray, and then like one of her best friends from Italy was also with her, and that was a surprise, a pleasant surprise. Joanna's a lovely lady, but first time for me meeting her. But oh damn, now half of our dodge is gone. I'll give this one more go. Yeah, no. Oh, we got to run from this one as well. fiddlesticks. We need some... Oh, class M star. And 3 shields. This is going to involve... Right, this one we're just having to run as per usual. Okay, dodge is back up to 40. We just got to wait for the drive to charge. Thankfully, we've got quite fast charging drive due to our upgraded... I mean, we'll go for it in the meantime. I bet I hit all 3 shields this time. Nope, not even close. If this sector turns into it's turning into a bunch of dodging until we can get some RNG that gives us just money. Solar flare imminent. Can we get out of here before a fire happens? Just. Can't believe I'm running. You detect 2 ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer is a pirate. Ooh, 1 shield. Okay, it's got a burst laser 2 and a heavy laser 2. So collectively that's quite a lot of firepower. But this is enough to... what do you mean not enough power? Yeah, we do. Oh, I'll have to take something slightly down. Take the oxygen down a little bit. Halberd beam. Okay, here's one we can potentially actually win. And I think we can hit all 4 of these at once as well. Yep. Boom. Okay. Come on, halberd beam. Come on, halberd beam. All of those are going to go off and we're going to take a thumping. Unless our dodge can really help against a lot of that. That stung. Yeah. Now that's why the halberd beam is good. Because now they've got to repair loads of everything. Okay, darkens there is a... Oh, that was a lucky shot on our systems. Okay, the halberd beam will go off again. Right there. This is why we need both. This is why we need the ability to power both. Okay. Come on. Come on, their guns are back up. We're getting there, but I can't believe they punched us into the red already. Oh, we just need to win a fight. Pretty please? There goes our engines, a hull critical. That's not what we want to hear. They are repairing things remarkably quickly, but we're not doing that much damage. Oh, that cost us. Okay, some scrap and some missiles. Contact a civilian ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship, but that's a good amount of scrap. Going swimmingly. By swimmingly, I mean after hitting the iceberg. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very true. Having to run from everything, but right, if this is enough money, to upgrade our guns once... and we can steal power from the med bay and the oxygen. If we can just get 1 more gun upgrade, we can. Fantastic. We can now do the halberd beam and the burst laser at the same time. It's not much, but it's something. It's something, and that is good. This is supposed to be. This is meant to be the run that carries on and gets us to the end, the final one before Darkest Dungeon 2. And yet, it is... Yeah, I forgot that our situation was like this. I was hoping we'd get lucky early on and get a fight like this right away, so we could go into the other one subsequently, a little bit better kitted out. Hopefully this is not a plasma storm. It's not. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. It's got 2 missile launchers. Attempt to remain concealed. The ship spots you and gives chase. I've never done remain concealed before. After some quick manoeuvring, able to lose your pursuers in the cloud. You expect they warn the rest of your fleet, the fleet of your position. However, yeah, 3 shields and 2 missile launchers is a giant pile of nope. That is a big old double jump. Well, we'll see what we can see over here. Oh, 3 shields. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Okay, burst laser. The main problem here is that Huh? Oh, fiddlesticks. I thought we had more than that. Okay. The main problem here is the Ion Blast 2. That's going to disable our shield. It's not a problem against the beam, but it's a problem against the burst laser 2 anyway. If we can... I'll try and do them at the same... I'll try and do it at the same time. Can we hit 4? Yes, we can. I'll let them power up first because I want that stuff to go off well. Okay, the dodge is good. Yeah, that's an Ion Blast 2. That stings. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now with that bullshit? Don't hit our weapons, thank you very much. Okay, I'm trying to time things a little better. Right, burst laser there, and then halberd beam. Oh no, hang on, we had 4 last time. I can do this. I can do this. Have I timed that right? Come on, halberd beam. Nope, I was too slow. Damn it, I got it wrong. Okay, I've got to wait until they are both lined up. That goes 1 shield. Thank goodness for the dodge. Okay, we need these to go off pretty much at the same time. Shields there, and then this across here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, right. Stop relying on auto fire. Okay, 1 shield down. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You 2 in there to help. You 2 in there to help. Okay, let's time this well. On the shields again, and then halberd beam exactly the same. Oh, Sprouty's about to die. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Except before our legendary shield mistress goes down, you go help in here. In fact, all of you will go into the hospital. You 3 go help put out the fire. Oh, we need our med bay and our oxygen back, please. Okay, I can't believe we pulled that off. I mean, we got a crew member rather than scrap, but we'll take it for the time being. And we got an Engi, finally. We've got some diversity in the crew. Goodness. Alright, what is you good at? You're good at that. Everyone return to your stations. Okay, Darkens is that. Pilot. Yoko. Priority on the shields. Do we not have a dedicated gunner? Oh, we lost our gunner. That was it. Well, that won't do. Okay, / I believe, there we are, / to station saved. We've now, I could have sworn we had another gunner already. Oh, Kyoko, but they're barely leveled up. That's fine. That was it. We lost our gold level gunner, which really sucks. Earlier in the run, when were we doing this? Wednesday. That was it. It's been a little while. Let's get everybody patched up again. Free crew member helps. Could have done with some more scrap. Also, could really do with some hull repairs. Bless RNG. Bless RNG that we get one of those encounters like kind of, oh, here's 5 points of free hull or some such thing. Or we find one of those hull repair drones against all odds. That's like the longest odds possible. We've got all these, oh, we don't even have a drone system to deploy it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Hopefully not a plasma storm. Nope. Pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Let's ignore the ship. Go to this one instead. Maybe we'll get something a bit luckier than that. Nope, we get a plasma storm. Oh, you jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by lightning. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. This is a gamble. It's a gamble I have to take. Now, worst case scenario. Now, this is really dangerous. This is really dangerous because worst case scenario here is you get 5 points of hull damage. And that's us buggered. That's us dead. And that would be really, obviously, it's like the worst way, it's like the lamest way to die. But things go well, you can get a load of scrap, you can even get intact weapons or drones and things like that. There's significant risk, significant reward. The thing I'd rather not have happen more than anything is like a ship to pop up out of nowhere, because we're running on like half power and our normally very high amounts of dodge have been nerfed by our engines being ruined. Okay, I have to take the risk because we need some money for hull repairs at a store. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. Okay. Most of the debris is hardly even usable as scrap. However, you eventually find an intact weapon that can be mounted on your ship. It's only a burst laser 1, but we'll take it. Oh my word, we will take it. Okay, that's cool. Power 2, 12-second shots per charge 3. I'm surprised burst laser 1 also requires 2 power, is nearly as slow, does shots per charge 2, but we can take the Artemis off for the time being. That collectively gives us a reasonable amount of firepower and a bit more power to play with, so we can use these to bust through more shields. And let's put that one back. And then the halberd beam can start finishing the job combined with burst laser 2. That's alright. Here's hoping, and then we can come back down this way. Yeah, so we'll do these two. Here's hoping one of these is a store. We just get a store. I'm actually thinking maybe that one, because we know that these two are not stores and neither's this. But we don't know if any of these 3 are. And there's Nebula will maybe protect us a bit more. We need to find a store ASAP. So I'm going to jump to here to increase our chances of getting one. No plasma storm this time. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the Nebula at this beacon. If we have time to make contact with them, they fade into the Nebula. Another risky proposition. Attempt to follow them. Best case scenario, we get stuff, we get a quest. Worst case, well, middle scenario, they fade away and we don't find them. Worst case scenario is we get attacked by something running into something else in the Nebula. Again, we'll attempt to follow and help them. RNG is fucking with me right now. Hey, is your hull like practically destroyed? Are you down to your last legs? Here, have some stuff. Here, have some more stuff. Here, we'll give you things. Ha ha ha. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna kill you or are we gonna be generous? You just don't know. I'm going insane. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. Liu Jun, gold level repair. And a Zoltan. Okay, as a Zoltan, where do we want power? I'm actually going to put you on the guns, because you can repair guns really fast, and you in oxygen. Also, speaking of which, let's turn the oxygen back on and max out our shields. And that gives us, and that's because that's bonus Zoltan power. Plus, with that kind of repair skill, the Zoltan can repair things really quickly. Remember your station's saved. Yes, see you dying. I was going to say that yours will be named... Oh no, Jax. Jax is the next one to be named. Afraid you get a human. Jax. So your latest incarnation, as I know you've had a few at this point. C. Oh no, it's not a capital D. It's not a capital D. It is just a lowercase d. Right. And the other ones are ready and available. Now then. Oh, we do actually have some rockets available again. Okay, that's actually good weapons-wise. Oh, I made a wise call. Hello, store. Hello, store. A well-armed transport ship and a squadron of fighters are in orbit nearby. You're aware of their trustworthiness, but beggars can't be choosers yet. Thank you very much. Okay. Defense drone Mark 1. I'd have been gutted if that was a combat drone. Repair arm. Repair your hull every time you collect scrap, but reduce the scrap collected by 15%. Tempting. Stellio. Oh, that's just enough to buy a rock person. And suddenly we got a bit of diversity on the crew, although then our crew will be fully and also really good in a fight. Coupled with being a rock person, that would be amazing. But priorities. 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 I'm gonna have to spend it all on hull because okay, 8 fuel is not much, but we can't risk anything else. What could we sell? What's that worth? 19. That would give us 20. 20 wouldn't buy us much. And honestly, the Artemis is actually kind of a cool weapon. Just a reliable 11-second, 2 damage, 1 power missile launcher. Is perfectly reasonable. Okay, but now that we've got a reasonable amount of firepower available and a bit more power, very much bonus thanks to that Zoltan that we can draw from elsewhere, and even a few spare rockets going, and a bomb which can bypass defense drones. All right, we are in better nick than we were previously. And I think with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, oh hang on, 1, 2. I'll go to this one next, and then we can still go to the exit if we need to. I think we can only get away with 2. Trade. You jump into a sector filled with civilian activity. You scan your scan the various. Oh, that's correct. Incorrect. They've made a typo there. A bit like the misspelling of desserts with deserts. You scan the various advertisement channels while waiting for your FTL to charge and intrigued by a grey market's shipwright. We don't have a drone system yet. 6 fuel for 2 drone parts is not only a great deal, that gets us out of the encroaching fuel poverty. Well, just like that, 2 crew members with some diversity and fairly helpful skills. Which will be good for future sectors. Some guns, some fuel, and we have hull again. Okay, problem. If I jump to here, the red one will be just over there. Yeah, and then jumping to the exit on a remaining jump would take the white one take over. We've got to go straight to the exit. That's unfortunate, but turned out for the best. I didn't bounce around the nebula so much. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Huh. A small merchant ship messages you. Underground Federation comm channels are all talking about your secret mission. Obviously, our clandestine abilities are rubbish. Let us install a weapon to help. Good luck. Okay. Sector 5 has been thoroughly charitable. No, those are breach missiles. Okay, costs a lot of power, takes a very long time to shoot, like double the time of an Artemis, costs 3 times the power, but the damage those things do is mental. So as we upgrade the guns a bit more, so our engines are in a very good position, and that turned out to be, I mean, I'm tempted to take those really all the way. Hello, Teepers. I mean, if someone gives you a missile launch for good luck, do you really need the luck? In our current absence of rockets, yes we do. And happy, well, Monday for the UK, but Sunday, this is still technically a Sunday stream. I'm thinking save up for another shield, maybe a bit more dodge, another 3. If we could save up, another power bar would be welcome as well. I'm tempted to take that now, actually. Guns and power, maybe some autopilot. That doesn't need any power. Yeah, evasion even without a pilot, tempting. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Okay, cool. Plus some of these unlock additional bonuses. Happy Sunday to you, Teepers. Lovely to have you. Okay, next sector. Sector 6. Oh, Mantis control. We don't have any Mantis crew. Whatever that one is won't be pleasant. Civilian. Our last friendly one. I was honestly thinking we wouldn't even make it this far. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Let's have a look at the map. Ah, distress. Oh, we can actually do a 1, 2, 3. Jump back that way and either carry on that way, jump back that way, and then up into the nebula and round a little bit. Provided that doesn't take so long that the fleet overtakes too much. Yeah, and then we can speed through here. Let's do that. If we want to cut that off, go to the store sooner. If these offer us a lot of scrap, happy days. You've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active. You're not sure anyone is on board. This can go any number of ways. Probably a trap, but we'll hail them anyway. Oh, the vessel is relieved to hear from you. They're running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. 10 fuel for 1 drogue part. Yes. Deal of the century. Jesus Christ. That was I need a suitable wow. That was long may this continue. I don't know if the game knows, like, I'm gonna put it down for a while after everything. It's like, yeah, okay, you know what, maybe we'll grant you a win. Or maybe it's just lulling me into a false sense of security, I don't know. I was gonna do damn I'm good, but this is nothing to do with me, this is just RNG. Being nice, but still. I like what you got. FTL right now. Fun fact: practiced that particular song in school chorus a long time ago. Really? Huh? It does have certainly some harmonic qualities. Okay. Well, that fuel was very nice. But we need scrap to go shopping. We need scrap to go shopping. Oh bloody hell! Asteroid field. Pirate ship was lying in wait inside its asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. Well, 2 can play at that game. I am thinking 2 burst lasers. Take the oxygen down by 1. We'll throw all those on the shields. We'll auto fire them as well because they almost fire at the entire same speed. And then burst laser 2 and a halberd beam to finish the job. It's a Mantis ship, it's a pirate, but it's a Mantis style ship with a teleporter, so at least a couple of them are going to come running over. One of them's a Zoltan. Right, we'll take our 2 least necessary crew, pull them into here on the quick. Thankfully, with our mad dodging skills, hopefully we'll dodge more meteors than them. Once we hit the shields, the asteroids will start doing the rest of the work. Okay, the Mantis is... No, we're not losing Lee June right away. You, Mr. Engi, are not actually doing a great lot right this second. Okay, the other Kyoko as well needs to run into here. Okay, patch yourselves up. Oh, what happened to our other... Why did that stop shooting? That's really strange. Oh, it's because our stuff was under attack. Whoa! Danger. That was bad. Okay, I did not notice that they had a massive missile launcher. Engi and Zoltan, get in there quick while the rest of you patch yourselves up. Once, where's Sprouty's there? Kyoko, repair yourself too. Good. There. Oh, come on. Right. Burst laser 1 off. Halberd beam on. We need to start doing something about their... Oh, we can hit 5. We can hit 5. Oh, come on. Right, whilst they're busy trying to do sabotage, can we please just catch a break? Come on, how long does it take to repair a shield? You're both great at repairs. Okay, phew, you back on the guns. Okay, that's them. Kyoko back in there. You Sprouty back on the shields. You into the hospital. Might help if we had our... Oh. Do we want to accept this at 31 scrap and that? How about no after all that trouble? That was a better choice. Fuel 2 rockets and 43. Cool, that stung a bit though. Christ. Okay, we'll just get bombarded for a little second. Hey, George, sorry, I was so busy distracted by that. Prior to puberty, I was a soprano. Oh, cool, respect. RNG giveth, RNG taketh away. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Let's get these two. Right, all of you return to your stations. Let's get these two patched up. That, I wasn't expecting that missile out of nowhere, I must admit. 49. I think we should hang on to that until we... Oh, well, we are about to reach a store. So... Oh, and another one. I think we can just get away with there. Oh, that's a lot of jumps. I'm going to go to this one and round, because then we can still potentially get to here. Or... Yeah, that, like, we'll have to double back on ourselves a bit, but we'll take it this way. How are you doing, George? Happy Monday. Are you in the UK right now or further afield? Ship engineer set up a small shop here. Heavy laser 1. Hull beam, nah, actually not so great. Okay for damageless rooms, but the glaive one we got is better. Hull missile, low chance, 2 times damage on systemless rooms. It's got the quicker charge time than the other one. Drone. Oh, with a defense drone again. God damn it! Why aren't any of them ever selling them with a combat drone? What can we sell? Well, breach missiles, nice. Do we say goodbye to the Artemis? It's highly flexible. I'm thinking not. I'm thinking patch up. Big time. Okay, again we're having to do that. Really need some drone control and cloaking before we reach sector 8. Doing right currently in Bath, having a bit of a late night. Yeah, it is a late night. Bath's a wonderful place to be though. What brings you to that neck of the woods? I hope good reasons. Oh, we can also do 2 burst lasers and a small bomb. The 1 power weapons really are actually worth more than you initially think. Thinking maybe save up for a 3rd shield. That combined with the dodge, really quite welcome. Some more power bars as well. Oof, I'm doing okay, mate. I am very tired. So I was up at 4:30 this morning because Lady Cray had an overnight layover in the UK, She flew out to Turkey this morning with some friends. There's 4 of them gone. It's one of her close friends, the one who lives in London, is going on a holiday and paid for her ticket and all her stuff as a birthday present. It was her birthday last month, and they had this planned. Okay, can we to there, and then the nebula. Oof, it's risky. Let's see how we do. So I spent yesterday driving from where I am in Oxford to oh heavens, to London Stansted where they were landing. I got asked late on the Friday night could I come and pick her up, because I was expecting to just go down to near Gatwick where they were taking off from. So I suddenly had to do Oxford to London Stansted, and then London Stansted to almost London Gatwick. And she, as a surprise baby, her friend was with her as well, so packed in my little car. So yeah, yesterday was a 50-50 mix of driving, and then just we got to have some time together in the hotel, which was nice, and go out for dinner with myself and the 2 of us and her friend as well. And then I was up at stupid o'clock this morning to drop them all off to Gatwick, as the friend's daughter was also there. So yeah, had 4 of us in the car. Thankfully, it was a very short ride from the hotel near Gatwick to Gatwick, so it was quite the adventure. I'm bloody knackered. That's why I'm on so late. And I was sort of talking in a more subdued way. Okay, they have a drone system. They have 3 shields. Forward scout the rebel fleet. Powering up their FTL. Shoot. Oh, they've got double combat. Okay, they've only got a bursting in. Oh, they've got a glaive beam and 2 combat drones. One's a combat drone that can punch through shields. The other one's a beam thing. Right, you off, you on, and an S-bomb. We need... Really, the drones alone are less of an issue. We need that gone. And the shield's gone. Oh, every time we're getting somewhere, it starts going crazy. Hopefully our dodge will help us. Yep, like misses like that are fine. Okay, there goes what went out. Something went out. Okay, come on, burst lasers, deal with the shields. Ooh, there. Oh, that was fortunate. Okay, let's smart bomb the shields. Now one of their drones is dead, because that beam was going to be a problem if they punched through everything. But our rockets are... Oh, our guns are missing like a lot. I'm going to use your advice and just let that power up on auto fire. Ah, excellent. Oh, I forgot about the imminent jump. This is just going to turn into a fucking waste of ammo. Damn. At least it's only for 1 jump. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 shit. Oh my god, that is the worst time to get a fleet double for 1 jump. 4. Heavy laser 2, breach missiles. Oh, good lord. Oh, right, we're just going to try and take out... we're just going to try and slow down their weapons until we can get the hell out of here. Like, so much. Oh, okay. Oh, we have invaders as well, do we? Fantastic. Okay, we just got to charge the drive. We've just got to charge the drive. Leave Legion alone. Oh, their bomb missed. I think ours did as well. ASB target locked. Yeah, that's not helpful. Oh, okay. You're back in there. Let's shut that door again. Don't worry, it's worse than that. Yes, clearly. Kyoko run into here. Not enough power. Why not? Ooh, that was risky. Okay, that's a bunch of their crew. Did our bomb hit this time? Or did it intruders detected? Okay, that's minimized the guns a little. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oof, that was a lucky escape. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. No rest for the wicked. You go repair that. What do you normally do? Go to hospital. Oh, we've got more invaders. Okay, brilliant. Ain't no, and I'm all out of bombs again. Okay. We were just starting to save up a few rockets for certain emergencies, and now it's all like, haha, screw you. Oh, let's not lose you. I didn't realise the oxygen was going down that quickly. Yeah. Patch that up nice and fast. Okay, and get back on the guns. No, we still need that. Oh, I just realised I'm getting overly... No, not Sprouty. Oh, he bloody ran. He bloody ran. Okay, we need all of those to go off at the same time. Oh, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Thankfully we had some padding. What does sea dye normally do? I can't remember. Think you're normally in here, and you're normally in there. Actually, no, you go help repair over there. That's fine. Kyoko is not an unusual shield person. That's Sprouty. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Right. Good. Okay, that's punished them a little bit. I'm trying to get better, George. I'm trying to get better at the whole, you know, timing thing. Back on the guns. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, it's the lack of dodge that's doing it. Okay, let's just let them charge. Okay, now we let them fire. Everyone's back to full health. Return to your stations. Okay, shields. Okay, we're going to absolutely annihilate their shields. Syncing things up for maximum impact can be super hard. Normally I'm witty and honour my name. Well, normally you watch me failing at this constantly, so you do literally live up to see me dying. Right. That punched through things. We can turn this bad boy off. And we can bring that down again now and bring in the halberd beam. See if we can slap them around a bit. I'm taking a shocking amount of punishment from everything. I'm thinking we need more shields. Oh, it's trying to power up its FTL. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, 24 scrap. I'm thinking not so much. Okay. Yeah, see ya, there's the halberd beam doing what it does best. Yeah, and that's why we didn't. We'll have all that, thanks very much. Okay, every time we're getting somewhere and patching things up. Well, we won't be getting any more stores. We're barely staying one step ahead of the fleet. No, that's what, lose 4 fuel for 1 drone part. How about no? Distress. Hang on, I've got to think here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1. Yeah, we can't even go there. We can't even go there. We'll go down to this one. We're speeding through the sector a bit quickly. If it wasn't for that bloody double jump, there's an advanced edition system. I realize, is it hacking or one of the others? Because I tried on advanced version once, and I got to like sector 4 and died. And I was like, no, let's beat it on normal, on non-advanced first. Oil refinery, several factories all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Okay. I think we'll jump straight to this one and again see what's behind those other 2 points. A small platform orbits near this beacon. It looks like a fueling station of some sort. It's cheerily broadcasting reasonable prices and a spectrum of frequencies and languages. This usually ends up being pirates and hull damage, but sometimes you can get lucky. Mind control, yeah. I've only had a slug character once, a slug crew member once ever, but I imagine that they've got something like that involved if you're on advanced mode. Dock with the refueling platform. You dock and signal the fuel station, start to begin refueling, wait for them to finish. Yep, 3 damage to the hull, intruders on board. Why do I always fall for this one? I don't think this has ever been something good. As you dock with the refueling platform and there's explosion from your engine room, warning lights flash in your ship as pirates from the station swarm aboard your vessel. Oh, good lord. Okay. Get ready to repel boarders. Who's good in a scrap? You're really good. So you get to here. Who else is good at punching people in the face? Darkens and anyone else who's good with their fists. Who also is not like rubbish in fights, because the Engi and whatnot the Engi and the Zoltan are really not overly useful. Okay, let's split things a bit. Yeah, see, the Zoltan literally already about to go down. Patch yourself up. Thankfully, we've got like a maxed out med bay. Have some more oxygen as well while we're at it. Let's just keep an eye on everybody. This is going to be hard to balance. Okay, Rockman even 4-on-1 is gonna struggle, and Engi aren't all that great. Okay, let's patch up most of you. Oh, that was an annoying risk. Okay, so they're pretty harmless as pirates go. And oh, have we managed to split their fire? Where's Robbie? Robbie's well good in a ruck. Let's get you out of there, Yoz. And get Robbie involved in this one, because he'll punch through those Engi in no time at all. That he does like extra damage to them because he's got he's leveled up his fisticuffs. Make a suggestion by all means. Yeah, I think I'll take all the suggestions I can get at this point. Well, that was annoying. Who still needs patching up? You do, and Darkens does, and Seedine doesn't. You know what? We've got some people still to name. George, you can have Yoz. And Teepers was in as well, wasn't he? Yes. So George P. Actually, George Pro, just because I think I've had George P and George probably in the past, but so it will distinguish them on the leaderboards. And Teepers. Teeper's AD after dark. Often avoid scrapping borders. You know what? I keep forgetting that. Yes, you can. You can do that. I tend to find I personally prefer actually fighting them because I'm usually pretty good at rotating my crew. Like pause, go, and like hospital and new background, and it levels up their fists as opposed to having to re-oxygenate lots of the ship. But I do get your point, especially if you get borders in sort of combat when you've got other stuff going on. And thus I have become a being of full energy. Yes, indeed you have. And once again, our hull is looking a bit slapped around. What to... Another power bar? No, we need to hang on to our scrap. 1, 2... I think I can... Hang on. So 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... Yeah, okay. We should just be able to get away with one more jump, because I'd like to go into Sector 7 with a bit more stuff. We are out of explosives. Damn it. Well, that was a complete waste. No stores over here. Okay, Sector 6 was an absolute rout. Started strongly, and Sector 5 was incredibly generous. Have we got anything going on here? A small rebel ship nearby seems to have been refitted for transport rather than... Now, last time I went against one of these transport ships, it was armed to the fucking teeth, but give us your stuff. I was really hoping they wouldn't have a missile launcher, and they got drones as well. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. They're trying to escape. Well, that's neither here nor there as we're about to leave. They've got a combat drone. Let's max out our dodge, thank you very much. Oh, they've got 2 missile launchers. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Right, we'll smart bomb. Hopefully we get lucky and the smart bomb takes out, disables some of their weapons right away. And then we've got to just hope for a bunch of shots from the rest of it. Is that a combat drone too? It is. Oh, thank goodness we've got someone good on the shields, because... You nimble little bastard. Yeah, okay, we might have to leg it from this one. Okay, oh good, that's disabled both their sets of rockets. Happy days. Oh goodness. I was hoping the combination of both sets of burst lasers would do pretty well against the shields, but so many of the shots miss. That combat drone, at least our dodge is good enough that a good number of those shots are missing. Yeah, see, that's what I need to go off is okay, let's just wait until they're ready to go at the same time. Oh, incoming rocket. Okay. Hit the shields. Hit the shields. Okay. If they jump away, they jump away. We need another shield. Jump imminent. Ah, well. It was worth a go. It was worth a go. Flaccid celery! Hey, Krayven, how are we doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Tired, but good. Oh, well, that cost us, didn't it? That cost us. Somehow limping through to Sector 7. Enjoying green levels of hull health for all of 2 jumps before I get slapped around again. To admit, burst laser 1 is not the best, but my only other option is missile weapons. Oh, George, what do we? Oh no, we got to patch you up, mate. We got to patch you up. And how is your good self, Celery? I've been spending about half my weekend driving, or half of the main body of my weekend driving, and the rest of it either resting. With the other half, I relate tired, in pain, hungry, but here. Wonderful to have you here. It's good to see you again, and thank you for any lurking you've done in the meantime since I last saw you in the chat. Sorry to hear you're tired and in pain. What's got you down, sir? I hope you recover soon. Sir or madam, I should say. Mantis control. Well, we've made it to Sector 7. That's something, somehow. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be a home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Huh. Oops. Okay, well, what have we got map-wise? The stress signal up there. We need a store, really. The stress are usually good for 2 straight days of no sitting, barely sleeping, manual labour. Oh Christ. The stress are usually good for potential double rewards, but oh God, Sector 7. The stuff that's going to be attacking us at this point is going to be insane. I'm thinking go here and see if we've got a store nearby to get patched up. We really need it again. Bollocks. A youthful looking Mantis captain hails. You, prey, must know your death. Quaz Thrak's final kill before maturity. Kaz Thrak pay respects. Seems respects in Mantis culture are paid with lasers. It's a Mantis bomber, and it's again, it's got breach missiles. Oh, God Almighty, how do we? I'm very open to suggestions about how we, don't die. Short of having to just run. Kill the crew. Yeah, we don't have any. It's everything we're coming across, unless we get lucky, it's got like 3 shields. And our halberd beam is not particularly effective unless it's down to... How much does it do? Yeah, damage. It can punch through 1. It can punch through 1. Manual labour sounds hard, man. I don't envy you there. I was hitting the gym today, I'm sore, but that was out of choice. Okay. Let's hope our dodge is up to scratch. Oh. 2 Mantis versus an Engi. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably a bad idea. You get used to it, or at least you get the feeling, used to the feeling of wear and tear. True. Let's pull our humans in. They can attack in the meantime, and then we can... Okay, on the shields as well. God, that's an awful lot of misses. That is an awful lot of misses. The probability of 2 separate guns hitting... I kind of need the halberd beam to be charging in the meantime. Oh, that rocket, please, miss. That's too much to ask, wasn't it? Yep, CU die needs to run in as well. I would go and I would get Darkins involved, but he's too important on the on other things. Right, they're not punching our shields too much, so we can get that crew member there. Okay, we probably need to get who's that? George out of there quickly as well in a second. He says, oh, no, seriously, run. We need the dodge. Okay, you're patched up enough. Get back in there. Oh dear, we're gonna have to run like right quick. Sprouty, get out. Yep. Distress. Alright, we'll jump down here. With 2 hull points left. You were immediately hailed by an impressive looking Mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Oh, we've still got 2 more on board. Oh, they've got a heavy laser 2 and a burst laser 3. Great. Yeah, we're screwed. We are so screwed. Oh, God. Let's not have crew members randomly and unnecessarily die. Oh, we've got more Mantis now from this other ship teleporting on board as well. Goody. At least they're going up against the one who's handy in a fight. Right. Let's charge both of these, able to go at the same time. I'm somehow monitoring all my crew fighting 4 Mantis at once. You get out of there. Okay, who's dying this time? You are. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. Yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, the burst laser is nearly good to do its thing, and then halberd beam. If I had a bit more time to think, I could try and do this. Robbie needs to get into here as well. Then Kyoko to there. Oh, apparently they can teleport onto other ships. That's fair. Right, shields, and then halberd beam. Can hit those 4. Just. Okay. Bunch of misses is not what we want. You need to get into the hospital. So do you. In fact, most of you need the hospital. Okay. Oh, that did not pay off as well as I hoped. Oh, okay, 1 more hit and we are... Oh, and that was it. It destroyed the system. Or no, something else hit us. Ah, man. I was really, when we got that sector 5 and here's some stuff, here's some more stuff, I thought things were turning round. But that sector 6 run was survival. So Mantis sectors, of all the hostile sectors, Mantis sectors are the nastiest by miles. Not at all, not at all. The main problem was, let's have a look at the stats. Whackers bonkers. The main issue was picking up where we left things on Wednesday. We were over-reliant on missile and bomb weapons. Without those, we were hugely nerfed. And I spent a good chunk of Sector 5 with only one weapon, the burst laser 2. And I could only parry it or a halberd beam. So, and then we had a few encounters that were slapping our hull down. And then I had got lucky to be able to purchase an upgrade to the guns, and then we could do the burst laser and the halberd beam. And that was good enough for the remainder of Sector 5 and some of Sector 6. And then Sector 5 did throw like 3 bits of great RNG in a row. But then with that... fighting that thing that we were slowly beating, but then I forgot it was about to jump away, which is about the 10th time, when it's like, oh, it's powering up its FTL drive, and then I forget about it. And then suddenly, oh shit, fleet doubled for 1 jump, and we ended up within not able to jump out of the fleet's double jump distance. Yeah, well, basically I think about 3 or 4 times in a row we had a bunch of money, and then we got to a store and we had to use the money to constantly repair the hull rather than being able to pile it up, get more rockets, you know, actually upgrade the ship. And yeah, we were at that point we were too underpowered for Sector 7. So there we go. Oh well. Well, I'm going to be purchasing Darkest Dungeon 2 shortly, possibly after the stream. So FTL, if I do beat it, well, we'll try a new one in the meantime because I'll be on for a little bit longer. FTL, if I beat it, I might try and beat it off stream so I can practice and then do a future one live. But we'll do a little bit more tonight. Prior to new schedule, I say new schedule, it'll be the same days, but new content with Darkest Dungeon 2 coming. I would have liked to have beaten it tonight. I got a brief glimmer of hope with Sector 5 there that we were going to do it when the RNG started being favourable, keeping me on tenterhooks, but there we go. We've done the Kestrel a few times in a row. I have to admit, I really don't rate the Zoltan ship. I mean, the halberd beam is nice. The Leto, incredibly weak. Yeah, it's basically like the Artemis missile launcher, but worse. Does half as much damage. And also you're relying on a load of your power coming from these little battery people. Have 29 power in systems at the same time. Get to Sector 5 without upgrading a reactor in the Zoltan cruiser. Yeah, don't think so. I'm thinking the Engi, because you start with Engi, the Ion Blast 2. I love combat drones and Ion Blast 2. I know people are like kind of, oh, the Engi ship's a hard one to work with, but the Medbot dispersal early game is just fantastic. I'm going to pick the name. We've got the list, but I'm going to do one. The long pause. That's not a reference to how long I was. You know what? The DD pause, the DD2 pause. Let me try and change it up to some elite speak. So a 4 for an A, and a U and a 5 for an S. That's very Engi code like, but it's acknowledging that this will be the last ship before the Darkest Dungeon 2 pause. So because I don't want to use up a community name, a community suggestion on something that's going to be do for a bit and then is going to be put down for a good little while, so I'll pick this one. But those of you, well, celery, most flaccid celery, not that won't all fit, but good to see you in the chat again. I'm sorry you're sore from all the manual labour, so F celery. F celery, and those of you that are here recently and then you rapidly got killed by my incompetence, you can have some NGs. So Teepers and George, you can have Teepers NG this time. And George B. There we go. Normal, disabled. Let's crack on. Let's do it until I'm passing out at my desk. It was 1:30 in the morning. What's the harm? No over-reliance on... It's all about defense is a good form of attack. Cloaking prevents enemies from firing on your ship. Also increases your... Yep. Good. Cool. Let's see what we got map-wise. Or a nebula in the middle. I like the idea of coming up this way and sort of doing that. Exit here is wasting a lot of this stuff in the back, but there we are. Fresh start. Let's rattle through it. It's not even got any shields to defend itself. Let's go. Combat drone. An ion blast. Oh, we need more power. Let's take out their weapon, shall we? Oh, they've got an ion. Oh, theirs is a heavy ion, and a heavy laser one. Okay, they now literally can't hurt us. This is what one would consider unfair. Bearing in mind, I've had fights, I've had battles at the start of runs like this where it's like just failed immediately. That's what we want. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. I forgot they were even there. Take this for the thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop. Strong start. Right. Power bar right away. And then we've got everything available all the time. Yeah. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Don't know why. Don't know why. I'm feeling this is the one. Sorry, says there's nothing personal. We're under orders. The rebel ship's weapons go hot. Do they now? Well, you know what goes even hotter? Oh, they've got a combat drone and a beam thingy. That's a problem. Okay, and now that that's down, let's disable their drone. Oh, we got lucky with a dodge there. Bye-bye, drone. Okay, that's back on. Oh, our combat drone got actually destroyed. It decided to pass in front of a beam weapon, did it? Oh, our first bit of damage. Gambler's fallacy. Yeah, possibly. Oh, right. We better. You come off the guns and go patch that up. Oh, we've got no shields. Oh, bloody hell. Did we just lose another drone? Oh, okay, yeah, this is where shit gets risky. We need a shield back faster. Why? Why do I do this to myself? If that thing could just shoot out the drone system, please. Okay, could you all like go help in there? Okay, at least the weapons are still firing. I mean, half our ship is like absolutely fucked at this point. And we're slowly being picked apart. We need to... Their guns are coming back online. That's not helpful. We're slowly running out of oxygen. Okay. Oh. Okay, good. We've got that back. If you want to slowly run around repairing everything, that would be fine. Okay, I can't believe we still stayed in the green. That was getting nasty. Whew. From that ridiculous beginning, from that ridiculously good beginning to having half the ship just wrecked like that. Oh, crikey. That was absolutely insane, but turned it around with some moderate planning. Back to your stations. Just going to let things reoxygenate for a while. We've got to keep an eye on drone parts as well. First augmentation I want, because we come with the, well, second because it comes with the Engi medbot dispersal, is a drone recovery arm. And also some firepower that isn't reliant on these bad boys, fun as they are. Okay. Crikey, that got a bit ridiculous. Gambler's fallacy galore. I don't know what you're referring to, Seodine. Couldn't possibly imagine. And completely unremarkable binary star system. Well, fascinating. Let's head northward. Heading north, heading home. Ah, this automated scout has got a shield and a drone. The nearby automated rebel scout has used a local satellite to deploy a virus to disrupt your shield system. Oh, good. Great. We have no shields. Of all the things that could be, the missile system is thinking either way. Oh, good. It did target. It did at least target that. Of all the things that we wouldn't have access to, and we've got like fuck all dodge. Okay, that's the drone thing dealt with for a second. It's hacked our drone system. I mean, seriously? We're just going to get slapped with missiles now, aren't we? Let's perhaps disable the guns next. Before any more missiles hit us. Never mind. Yeah, considering you're not dodging much of anything anyway, go and help over here. Okay, that's back online. Go take that out. Go repair the oxygen. We're down to 50% health. Okay, and back on the guns. I wish you could control where these things shoot. Right, we're down to less than 50% of our hull already. Okay. It was so unremarkable that it necessitated a remark about it. Yes, that's true. A completely unremarkable star system. Well, why even bother mentioning it? Oh, I love the Engi ship. It goes well. Oh, I feel lucky about this run. Look at that great fight. I'm gonna just to give our shielding some protection. A store, please. Anywhere. We can dive back into the nebula if we need to, but bloody hell. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Let's investigate. You find a secret Federation outpost, but it appears that rebels found it before you. The place is empty and faint bloodstains can be seen in the living quarters. You find the encrypted signal emitter and shut it off before leaving. Oh. Bum. Oh, good. Not a second too soon. There's only one other ship at this beacon is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveller. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Ooh, Combat 2. Pretty, they're so expensive. Power-wise, that is. Oh, that would have been quite welcome. Reverse ion field scrap recovery arm. Nice. That's also really nice. Ion field. Oh, this is a good store. This is definitely one of the better ones. Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that, even though they're pricey. Just 4 power and one of those just flying in and wrecking everything. But we need to... Okay, for fuel for right now. We just need to patch up versus my idiocy. Okay, a distress beacon. We'll do the nebula first to slow down the fleet and then the distress beacon. Oh, great. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Of course we do. Of course we do. And they're armed with a missile doodad. Right, how the hell do we do this? We're going to have no dodge. Ion blast. No shields. Fantastic. Well, with the missile launcher, we just got to hope that... Okay. Got to start taking out their guns. That's going to hit us because we've got like literally zero ability to dodge anything. Okay, good. Okay, well, we're currently completely out of sync with one another. Okay, right, that's that sync back up. Let's keep things evenly split. Nice. It's trying to run, is it? Well, good luck with a broken engine. Oh, no, you don't. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Okay, that was much more textbook. Now we need some oxygen. And obviously powering up the engines a bit quicker. That went okay, all things considering I didn't have a shield. Considering there was no shields like at all. Okay, now I've got to wait until the oxygen comes back. Let's also have a shield back on, shall we? Lovely. That's the next thing to get is power bars. Want 2 shields nice and early, and then we'll get by weaponry wise once we get another weapon. Maybe upgrade the, I think dodge and shielding and combat and drones and I don't know. I've got plans. I've got plans within plans. We'll go down here. Maybe do a bit of that. Double down on ourselves. Yeah, because the nebula is slowing down the fleet. Definitely helpful. Forward scout, powering up their usual stuff. Okay, let's try and disable that. Why has everything got a missile launcher at the moment? We have... Okay, that was lucky with the delay on that. Oh, Christ. Okay, that was lucky with the drone system. You go help, go repair. Oh, still charging, it's still charging. God damn it. Return to your stations. That was a bad time to miss. Oh, come on, all the misses, please. It's gonna go jump imminent, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, stop shooting rockets at my guns. Oh, it's gone. Fucking bellend thing. Oh, brilliant. Sector... I hate this game sometimes, I really do. We may as well patch up. We may as well patch up. Again. Okay. Okay, well we can just cover more of the map. We can just cover more of the map. It's like really, you pick up an automated message from a nearby space station. They can perform emergency work on military ships. Inquire about their specialty. Upgrade a door subsystem. We don't have any scrap. That's too bad. That sucks. That would have been really welcome. If I can get to here and then like can just do one jump to the exit, then we only have to fight the fleet and it's early. Explore the asteroid field. Yeah, go on then. Oh, 5 damage to your hull because fuck me, that's why. And the oxygen room is on fire. Of course it is. Hopefully that'll put the fire out. Hey, let's patch up the hull. Oh, let's go to an asteroid field and explore. Let's get the worst possible outcome. Excellent. Sensors back on. We can at least get our 2 Engi crew and go roughly this direction. And the medbot dispersal slowly slow down the there we go, they're not starving. They're not starved of oxygen anymore. FTL seem to be like that a lot of times. I'm wondering if I should actually start looking on some wikis of what to do and all the things I'm potentially doing wrong. Oh yeah, cool. We can jump to here. And then we only have to fight the fleet once. We've actually ended up covering quite a lot of the map. You arrive at a beacon located in the civilian star system. A nearby colony contacts you. We've got a rogue rebel ship harassing the system. Do you have time to find it? Yeah, go on then. After a short search, you find a rebel ship. Let's hope he's as easy to defeat in combat as he was to find. Heavy laser and a missile launcher. Well, after it can't go much worse than our last combat outing. Please shoot the guns. Okay, we got lucky with a miss that time. Okay. Maybe if the combat drone doesn't want to shoot the guns. Oh, it wants to just miss as well. It wants to miss the weapon. Okay, great, cool. Cool, that's fine. At least it took out the missile launcher. Let's disable both of those. Back on the shields. Okay, we'll pick them apart a little bit. Of course, both guns back online. As the shield's actually properly taken out. Oh, what I would give for drone targeting control. Well, that's something. What I'd give of not having to constantly spend our money on repairs, and we can buy some guns that do some offensive damage. That would be fine. Okay, well, we got to cover a lot of the map, just not in the manner that I chose. Wouldn't be much of a drone if you were targeting it. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it would just be... Actually, yeah, that would just be a weapon, wouldn't it? Fair point. Alright, well, at least these are level... This is level 1, Sector 1 fleet, so it won't be as tough, he says. Oh, of course, it's another one of these, but it's basically what we just dealt with, but with 2 shields. Great. Oh, and teleportation, because of course. Let's bring in... We've got medical doodads. Okay. And more rockets, because of course there is. Oh, of course there is. Okay, you back in there, you back in there, because we kind of want the... Oh, will you... Go patch that up. We need the medbot dispersal. This has not gone all that well, really. This Sector 1 has gone poorly. Okay, I mean we're picking this thing apart, but every so often one of those giant super blasters hits. These things where the fleet's firing on us in the background. Yeah, that. I mean, please, can our FTL get back in the... No, not you. You stay there. You go there. Oh, at this point, I want to get the... Oh, no, never mind. Shoot. Oh, God. Right, that went about as... Oh, that's a horrible map as well. Engi controlled. Sector 1 with 3 hull points left. Oh, and we're under attack. Of course we are. Jesus Christ. Oh, our shield room's on fire. And the doors are all the way over there. And the fire's spreading. Can't see where he's at. We really need to deal with that first. At least the hospital's still fixed. Oh, he managed to... That's another hull point gone. You little dickhead. Well, this is an ignoble, ignominious end to a run of FTL. I didn't realise in those two streams where... Oh, and of course the oxygen's running out. In those 2 streams where we reached the boss on 2 separate occasions, I'd peaked. Apparently, that was the height of my ability at streaming this, at playing it. Turns out I'm shit. The frustrating thing is, this isn't like a failure right away. It's like, we'll just let you get to Sector 2. Oh, okay, that was what was going on with the oxygen. Yeah, let's patch up all those holes as well, shall we? God, we limped to Sector 2. I realised that this is what happened on Wednesday as well. It's like kind of, hey, let's do 2 streams. We'll do them. Let's not stand in the rooms that have got no oxygen. Let's do 2 streams. And we'll build up. So like it was when we got to Sector 8 the previous times. It's like, yeah, Sunday night, fight the bots, hopefully win. it took 3 attempts to get anywhere. The run that we picked up this evening was the 3rd attempt from Wednesday, because the previous 2 I died in Sector 2. And if this turns into one of those again, I'm like, it's got to be me. It's something I'm doing wrong. I'm actually curious, those of you who play, I know George you do, has my play style changed? Number of merchant ships passing through the area. Okay, that's another thing. Am I like making worse decisions than I used to? I don't know what's going on, that I'm struggling so much more recently. Not as like a one-off. I'm like really sucking balls. Nice, a friendly. You only ask a nearby station for aid. A friendly programmer gives you the schematics for a drone. That's actually quite cool. Here, have some token nice RNG before you die horribly. Yeah, store, I think. Oh, and we're also really low on fuel. Your scrap ours, our weapons for you. Okay. Because I need fuel. We've got like 4 fuel left, so I've got to buy some. And then patch up the hull. Got to a store and can barely get to 50%. Fantastic. At least we're not doubling back on ourselves. We can go here. Okay. Nothing much there to be seen or done. I'd say it's partly RNG and partly some unfortunate decision making. I'm definitely leaning towards part 2. I've circumnavigated bad RNG before, but yeah. I was trying to use like more clever tactics, like the whole syncing up your weapons at the same time and like not trying to take reckless risks, etc. You arrive at the distress beacon. Oh yeah, this one with the hot pirates partly crushed. Last couple of times I've done destroy and loot the ship with just pirates. Sometimes tried to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks. The pirates either attack you or they run away. I don't know if you usually get a good thing out of doing this, but let's give it a go. Oh. You fire a few volleys into the rocks, it starts to shudder and break apart. Without shields, the pirate ship takes a beating but eventually pulls free. They thank you. Oh, honourable pirates. Well, that's something. How very uncommon. Let's head down this way. It looks like the map's pretty interconnected. Ooh. We're not using missiles. An Engi colony hiding on the other side of a nearby moon. Turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Mantis war, and they suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing rebel fleet. Yes, we'll booby trap it. Nice. Delayed for 2 jumps. Screw them. Okay, we can here to here to here to here, and then up the top. That is a very welcome reprieve. Oh, bar fuel situation is looking terrible. Immediate work and cry about the specialty. Oh man, we just needed a bit more. That's the second one of those in a row that I've not had quite enough scrap. Oh, am I going to run out of fuel? Oh, this is where we get a Mantis crew member because we have a human. As soon as you jump into a system, you receive a hail from a nearby Engi vessel. Their captain appears on your screen. Strange bug, can you assist in debugging? Listen to their problem. Human crew found malfunctioning Mantis. Believes it is human. Will only take input only from a human. Send your human crew member to communicate with the Mantis. See another human. He's Robert Smith of the Cure. To nearby, return him home. Yeah, no. The thing is, it's like run away to join the Federation's older brother. It goes, oh, he thinks he's human. He's just been returned to a human's family, and they're lovely, happy to see him. Offer him a position on the ship. Smith, yes, we have a Mantis now. Excellent, and you can go on the shields. Oh my god, are we gonna run out? We're gonna run out of fuel. We're gonna run out of fuel like 1 jump from a store. Hopefully, wherever we are now is something that gives us fuel, please. Well, potentially. Depends what we fight. The rebel ship, you notice the rebel ship behind the beacon. It's too late to avoid a fight. Oh, it's charging its FTL already. Okay. Okay, come on. Next. Shoot the engines. Shoot the engines. Apparently that doesn't disable much of anything. Bad time to miss. Yeah, okay, that's all good. But shoot the pilot thing. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. The actual piloty bit as well. Nice. Back on the shields. Oh, we're taking a bit of a pummeling here in every which way. Oh yeah. I've run out of fuel on a few occasions. Twice actually. I think the first time I discovered it a few weeks ago, and then a run more recently. In fact, the VOD that I just posted, shameless plug time, the VOD I just that I put up this evening before the stream has got my latest incidents of running out of fuel that did not go all that well. Oh, 3 fuel, a drone part and some scrap. Not a second too soon. That is very welcome indeed. I wonder how good everyone's got at repairing already. The 2 Engi have almost leveled up their repairing. Yeah, but the whole no fuel thing where you have to wait and potentially have the beacon, you turn on the beacon, more likely to encounter somebody, but the fleet knows where you are and all that stuff. It's kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we can do it that way. I was going to double back on myself. No, let's go to the store and get safe first. Or safer. Okay, the Engi can do remarkable things with a pile of scrap. Stealth weapons, repair arm. No, that nerfs our defense drone 1. I'm getting eyes for right, let's repair everything. Let's just repair. And a tiny scrap more fuel. Can we sell anything? I think the system repair. I mean, we got it for free. I'm not using it very much. It's just so we can buy more fuel. There we go. See, that's sensible decision making. I'm starting to realise that the FTL jammer's maybe not a bad thing to have for when stuff's trying to run away. I've ended up a cropper a few times because of a fleet jump doubling for 1 jump. There was a drone recovery arm. I'd have been all over that if I had the money. Right, anyway, we got a bit of fuel. We got full doodads. We could do with some guns. Anyway, let's jump up to the distress thing. Hopefully double rewards. Upgrading the engines. The distress signal originates from a small Engi ship under attack by a rebel fighter. When the rebels see Federation markings, they turn to attack. Do they now? Well, 2 can play at that game. I don't think we've upgraded the ship at all yet. It's not the worst thing ever under... Oh! An invader. An invader? Well, let's see how you like fighting a Mantis. That has medbot assistance. Okay. Disable that gun. Oh, Smith is about to go down. Patch up that hull. Patch up that hull faster. Pretty please. Okay. Not fast enough. Okay. Oh, no, the gun just came back online. That won't do. Okay, you both patch back up now. There we go. Return to your stations. The rebels destroyed. You pick the bones of their ship and wait for the small Engi ship to catch up. Oh. Oh no. The Engi vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped, barely a runabout really. If you give them 40 scrap, 2 missiles and 2 fuel, they have an overload due to the generosity and they give you like a crazy good reward. Engi can't feel fear. They bear you no ill will and explain you're unwilling to help. They set off on the journey and you do the same. It's not that I wasn't unwilling. I was like, oh, you're unwilling to help. I didn't have the option. You know, that is actually a thing that slightly annoys me when games give you dialogue, like one way of writing that is not necessarily conducive to what you intended. That was me, and this would have probably been something quite harder to do than you might imagine in the code. I'd have a thing, and if you look and it goes and your options are grayed out, like you can't select, I'd have the dialogue say you don't have the resources to help. If you do have the options and you choose not to, then it would say you're unwilling to help, and you'd have the system, the back end read, can then look to see what the situation is. Like, if don't have this much, give this dialogue. If you do have this much but you choose this option, give that dialogue. But that's just because this game is so well made and I enjoy it so much that my pride and my ego is dented by being told I was unwilling to help, and I wasn't. I was actually incredibly willing to help. If I had enough resources to give them the good reward, I've done it once before and I know it gives you something really good back. So that would have been super, super welcome. All right, let's jump to, yeah, we can easily get away with a couple more. Alright, well, we turned things around a little bit. Hail the refugees. Zoltan pirates. You hail the refugee ship as Zoltan ship suddenly jumps into the system, claims the refugees are criminals, and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Okay, well, they're regular Zoltan, but they're still being dicks about it. Right. Got to keep an eye on those drone parts. Oh. The beam weapon on its own wouldn't be a problem, but the heavy ion... Yep. There goes our, yeah, combined with, we do not need that going down. Plus, with only a beam weapon, there's not much point trying to dodge stuff. Let's see if we can take out the guns as well, shall we? Repair our drone before it goes down. Right, there goes the beam weapon. Good. They're not about to jump away. Well, potentially not. But you can do this and upgrade the shield again, that would be welcome. 2 shields would be good at this stage. Oh, nice. Contact the refugee, 2 fuel, missile and some scrap. Contact the refugee ship. Yeah, seeing how effectively you dispatch things and a gesture of goodwill, they give you some more stuff. Awesome. Is there a store nearby? Nope. We'll hang on to what we've got for now. I think before I spend too much on upgrades, we'll hang on to what we've got. A forward scout of the rebel fleet. Wrong time, wrong place, buddy. I say with unearned confidence. Powering up their FTL. Of course they are. Oh, you wanna mess, mate? We got a Mantis. Okay, let's okay, that's the shield's half down. Oh, wow. Oh, the Mantis just tanked a... How come the ion is not actually preventing... The ion is literally not preventing the frickin'... Oh, crud. That is a bad time for... that to go wrong. Okay, ion blast, come on. That FTL is about to go off big time. You back on the shields. You back on the engines. What's our oxygen situation like? That jump is imminent. Oh, good lord. Yeah. Oh. Oh, jump imminent. Okay, it finally shot the thing we needed it to shoot. Not too much you can do about that. Oh, let's actually repair the oxygen first, I think. Good lord. Well, at least they didn't pummel us too hard, but that was getting a bit mean. Bit harsh. We'll let the oxygen restore as well. Hey, Drazar. Yeah, I didn't start till midnight, mate. I have had a shockingly long day. Was attempting to beat the game tonight, but we got to Sector 7, picking up part 2 of the previous run. But after a Sector 5 that started poorly, then recovered well, Sector 6 was a scramble, forever running out of hull, spending our money repairing it, wasn't able to upgrade the ship, and then Sector 7 was over very quickly. It's a real shame, so seeing how far we can get in this particular instance. Oh, crud. That fleet doubled for one jump, and it just managed to overlap the exit. God, the number of times I couldn't do much about that. Question to the community: with the how come the ion blast does not disabling engines does not prevent FTL charging? It doesn't go FTL delayed. I figured the ion on them would, like, you know, mean that you couldn't jump. All right, well now we gotta fight the fleet again. That's becoming all too common of a situation. That's a heavy laser 1 and 2. That's a lot of nastiness. But at least I don't have any teleporters or drones or anything. How are you, Drazar? Good to catch you. Oh, that was a welcome dodge. That's gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not. That was bloody lucky. Gonna focus on ABS target lock, they say. Okay. We could pretty please actually disable it. Ah, okay, there it is. There's the problem. Let's repair the shields a bit quicker. Okay, good. Right, that's the guns at least somewhat dealt with. Oh, might want to open the other doors to the rest of the... Okay, bit by bit, if we split our whatnot, let's get back on the dodging. We'll deal with the oxygen situation after the fact. ABS target locked again. Okay. Ouch. Come on, one more shot. I've got it. Give me my reward. Ooh, pirate or rebel? Pirate or rebel? Either route is garbage. We'll do the pirate so we can at least get in the middle. That was unpleasant. Ion 1 does 1 damage, so it's the same as turning it down 1 power. Hitting the pilot is more likely to disable charging. Good to know, thank you. I keep aiming for the engines. Heading to bed shortly, most likely leave a look. Thank you so much. Had a good weekend motorcycle riding wise. The weather, yes, it's been beautiful today. Oh, that was another thing driving. So I had to go and pick up my other half from Stansted Airport when she landed. She was over from Italy and she had a 1-night layover in the UK before she was off to Turkey with friends. So I was spent most of Saturday, most of Saturday driving through the horrible weather. And then this morning, which is also pretty grotty, I was very grateful it got better this afternoon. But yeah, lovely day for motorcycle riding, a sort of Sunday bank holiday weekend, I should say. A few Federation-friendly planets still exist in this sector, but they are constantly under attack by pirate raids. It's a dangerous sector, so be careful. Yeah, I should probably deal with all of this before we fucking suffocate. Oh, is the med bay offline? I sent you there as well. You go repair this. Oof. Okay, that's them leveled up. Let's open up the rest of the rapidly unoxygenated ship. Oh dearie me. I just realised I could have... what is it to open all doors? Yeah, Z. Everyone into the med bay. Except for poor Robert Smith, he's tough. Okay. That patches everyone up nicely. Can we do any upgrades at all? Extra shield would be okay. I should probably look at the map, shouldn't I? Should have looked at the map in a brand new sector before we okay, no stores nearby. That's one more scrap and I've got the power bars to get away with that. Right, a second shield, not a second too soon. Quick, click the open all doors button again. I know what happens in that situation. It's X to close them all, isn't it? Z to open all. That is one way to rapidly depressurize the ship. Not conducive to long life and happiness. Oh, one odd. Right, that one doesn't really go anywhere, so that's sort of out. Either that. Huh. Very weird map in this one, at least the opening part of it. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message to have equipment for sale. Hail the ship. Yes, we have an extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares. Alright. I've actually not had this encounter before. I mean, this does seem dangerous, but dock with the ship. Oh, fiddlesticks. That would have been cool. Okay, this is new. Buy a drone system upgrade. A hue in an exquisite suit meets you on board. Welcome to our ship. We specialise in drones of all kinds. Can we interest you in any? That would have been a very good deal for some drone parts. And a nice cheap second combat drone would have been cool. But drone system upgrade on the cheap, yeah, we'll take that. All right. We need some power bars next. There's an achievement for getting to sector 8 without ever having oxygen over 20%. That's... How can you get that? Like, when you start the game, you start with full oxygen. That sounds like... Agree to the trade. They're looking to improve your reactor. I could have really done with an improved reactor. Oh, we can afford it. Sorry, that's confusing. Yeah. Oh, ooh. Risky on the fuel. This is a really poor decision, isn't it? I'm starting to see why I keep failing to beat this game. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. I've got no choice to go but here. It starts from the first time you jump, so you empty it before you jump. Buy 1 fuel for 2 scrap. Huh. Yes. Yes. I think so, yes. We have no scrap to even buy fuel if you come across a store. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Will we now? Please have fuel. Please have fuel. Oh, we don't have enough power. That won't do. Turn the medbay off for the time being. Because they got burst laser 2 and a burst laser 1. Okay, bit by bit, we'll slap the shields out of the way. Yeah, it was definitely a wise idea to invest in a second shield. Okay, now we can start focusing on their guns a little bit. Okay, job's a good one. With those half taken out. Back to the shields. Oh, definitely back to the shields. Okay, someone leveled up something. Charging its FTL. Oh, of course it is. Oh wow, our gun is already gold. Piloting you suggested to take that out. Oh, that does delay them. Oh, great shout. Oh, that's really, really good. We are beaten. No, we need fuel. Sorry, but no. We're gonna get scrap either way, so. 2 fuel, 22 scraps. I do like it when refusing to accept surrender gets you a better result than accepting the bribe. Okay, we can sort of bounce around this way a little bit. We'll go up to here, see if that's connected to a shop of some kind. This is a bad fuel scenario. You are immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travellers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Yeah, go on in. A space dock is a space dock is under assault from the rebels. Is technically illegal. It's very important for our trade. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap. Agree to rescue the store. Quest marker. Where? Oh, shit. That's annoying. I've only got 2 fuel to do that. I said they'd pay me in fuel and scrap, so hopefully when we get there, even if it involves doubling back on ourselves, which it does, we'll get a decent reward out of it. Otherwise, we are fucked. You detect a rebel scout assaulting a compound on a nearby desolate moon. Engaged rebel and rescue the space dock. Oh, missile launcher. The heavy laser, not a problem with 2 shields. This is a rank 1-1. Missile is a problem. Let's have a gander. They have a drone system, but it's not online. Well, at least it doesn't have any drones with it, apparently. Okay, and we're going to... Oh, nice dodge. That was lucky with only 20%. Let's muck around with their... Oh, they're already charging their FTL. Okay. Even better. Oh, we got another very lucky with the missile there. Okay, good. We've got to stop those missiles firing. Okay, and again, the now I know to aim for the pilot with an eye on doodad. Okay. Oh wow, that went. Hang on. I actually need to take out the shields before the guns come back online. That'll do it. One more shot. There we go. Textbook. Textbook. Oh, thank you. We didn't know what we did to anger the rebels. They're ready to kill us. I'll show you our goods and we'll patch up your hull. Scrap. Oh, good. Oh, thank heavens. I thought we were in real trouble there. Oh shit, a hull repair drone. That thing's the business. What can we sell? What can we sell to get that? I really want... Oh, god damn it. 85, that'll take all our money. No. That sucks. These are not common to come across and they're so good. Right, well, we'll fix all. Okay, that gets us out of immediate trouble, but again, we can't upgrade the ship much. We can, a second combat drone, although that starts without drone recovery. Spending money spending drone parts to deploying loads of drones is not the best idea. Burst laser, Hermes breach. Okay, the weapons are kind of shit, but the drone selection quite nice. Automated reloader, long range scanners, scrap recovery arm as well is quite a nice augment. Okay, anyway, we've got some fuel. We're back to full hull again. That's excellent. Okay, we got to start dashing up north a little bit as the fleet's halfway across the sector. Distress beacon. You arrive at the beacon and immediately take the pirate ship. This always sucks because the distress is usually double. Well, it has the potential to be double rewards. Gosh darn it. Okay. Another power bar will be welcome. Oh, very rude rock man coming in to cause all kinds of grief. Thankfully, we've got this Mantis, which is a great addition to the crew on an Engi ship. Okay. Oh, there goes our engines. We've got no dodge left, but hopefully... Right, return to your stations. We'll nerf that and turn the thing back on. let's deal with their guns a bit, shall we? Now that the shields have actually been hit with the orange. Oh, good, nice. Good choice. Good choice, random little combat drone doing your thing. Powering up its FTL, is it? We'll see about that. Oh, they just teleported someone else in. Well, a Mantis can deal with an Engi. Sent 2 of them to... Achievement unlocked the guns. They've stopped. What did we do? What did I do to get that? I'll find out in a second. Yeah, don't tell me anyone knows. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. We're poor on fuel at the moment, so that's tempting, but the scrap is low, so no. Okay. The guns, they've stopped. Christ. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, probably should have taken the fuel in that regard. Added up to being a better bribe than what we were offered. Okay, an extra power bar, please and thank you. Good. Now we've got all our systems fully powered again. Oh, our George, you're our gunner. You're already gold standard gunner. Well done, mate. And Teepers is already a green level repair specialist. Okay, we can get some more scrap between that and the second store, provided the fleet doesn't cover too much ground in the meantime. Oh, thank goodness for 2 shields. 2 shields, no shields. I am suddenly not particularly worried. Let's take out the guns, and although the drone parts here are yeah, I have a funny feeling that this is a one and done. Okay, that was the easiest fight in the goddamn universe. Fuel and a load of scrap. Thank you very much. Our thing isn't even half. FTL drive wasn't even half charged. I am curious. I'll find out later what that achievement was. Actually, can we do it now? Yeah, what's this? Have 4 enemy systems or subsystems ironed at the same time whilst using the Engi cruiser. Oh, it's a special one that you do. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That is kind of badass. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, if we want the store, we'll have to go in that order and potentially miss out the last one. Oh, slaves. Well, we can get one for free by attacking them, which is what we're going to do. Right, plus it's the right thing to do, but also free labor. Rescued labor is what I mean. It's definitely what I said, isn't it? I'm sure I said that. Hey, Grasshopper. Peaked lines at dinner, saw the end of the Kestrel. How's this run going? Better. Well, the timing. How's this run going? It went better. Bam, bam. 2 systems annihilated. It was going better. Hanging on in for the time being, slowly managing to upgrade the ship here and there, without having to spend everything on repairs all the time, which is okay. Oh, but this one's got some powerful firearms. I'm hoping the combat drone will actually shoot the weapon system soon. It's deciding to shoot at empty rooms, which is not helpful. Go repair this next. Ah, excellent. This is what I was after. Oh, they decided to do that cheeky little bonus shot in the meantime, but we got another Engi crewman, so that's excellent. And thank you so much for popping. I should have said before, thank you so much for popping in earlier, Grasshopper, while you're having dinner. Yes, that was a ignoble end to that particular Kestrel run. 3 Engi, nice. Is it / to save stations? Good. Oh, 1, 2. go to the store anyway, because a bit more hull, a bit more fuel. A hub of activity. A large corporation set up a trade depot and has a number of well-armed ships patrolling. Appears to be a relatively safe place. Halberd beam. Oh, halberd beam would be very welcome. They're good. They are good. Scrap recovery arm. Again, we've just got this. This is going to become more of a problem. We've got like nothing to sell really. Short of the stuff we start with. Even selling the medbot dispersal wouldn't be enough to get the halberd beam. That sucks. Okay, we'll just, while it's still cheaper, we'll top up on the basics and just have to get by. A beam weapon would have been good. I'm not so interested in missile weapons, but a beam weapon or another projectile weapon would be a-okay. But we've got 5 crew. The RNG's been pretty good on crew. Could be, it's not been too bad on scrap or other stuff either. Guns would be the main thing. Yeah, okay, the jump to here and then would be the exit would be within combat. So we're gonna have to, we'll be fighting the fleet yet again. So let's make a beeline straight for the exit. Anything going on? Ask and ye shall receive. A small Engi research vessel is trying to fend off a Mantis ship. You move in to engage, but after a quick scan of your ship, the Mantis ship retreats. The Engi offer you a drone schematic as a thank you for your timely arrival. And we can use both at once. We just need, well, to redistribute power. Combat and a beam drone. Now the beam drones aren't all that powerful on their own, but when shields are down, they can start carving stuff up. Only problem is we've only got 5 drone parts left, so we need a way to, well, we need a drone recovery arm, really. Engi controlled sector with a bunch of Engi, yes please. No, wait a second. No, we want to take the northern route because then there's no more hostile sectors between us and the boss, whereas if I go this way, that's a total of 1, 2, or 1, 2. So it's 2 either way. You know what? I will take the Engi one because with Engi crew members, we'll get advantages in some of these sector-specific encounters. Okay, what's the map look like? That is interesting. That one's connected to a lot of stuff. Yeah, northern route's looking more favourable. No nebulas to speak of. Oh, another shieldless doodad, although it's got an ion beam, a beam weapon, and a multi-laser. No missiles, no drones. Rebel space station is for storing military goods. Okay, well, we know what to do here. Let's give the beam one a go this time. See what it does, rather than having to do multiple shots. It's just setting stuff on fire. 1 damage at a time. As there's no shields to go through, how does a beam weapon miss? Thinking the combat one is more tempting, to be honest. Alright, well this is the easiest fight ever. It's nice that it was free, but it's not the best thing. Ooh, 29 scrap already. Investigate. Small bomb. Excellent. Bypass, even better. Bypasses missiles. Sorry, defense drones. Very low in power, and we've had some missiles getting saved up. Anything distress beacon coming? All right. Well, in that case, we'll upgrade the guns a little bit and take a power bar in order to facilitate it. Excellent. Okay, we'll go up here first. Another one. Abandoned space station. Beams galore. We can do our own bloody phase 2 of the boss fight with drone attacks everywhere. We can sell some of them too. Go down to this distress thing and see if it's connected to some stuff, because our fuel scenario just got distressed again. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Hail them to offer assistance. Help, our shields are down, we won't last long. Well, we've got 2 shields. Try to shield their ship with yours. 20 scrap, 4 damage to your hull. We can take it. Despite your best efforts, the civilian ship breaks apart from a constant barrage. You are barely able to break out the asteroid field yourself. Oh. That's a bit unfortunate. Aha. Stores galore. That's not connected. We'll do there, and then along the top. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just get away with that. And then we can start making a bit more of a beeline to the exit. So go down here. Oh. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Don't risk activating it, just script. Now we'll download the stores. You're able to pull most of the ship's data about the sector. Your map has been updated, and we got some good bonus stuff as well. Excellent, and some welcome fuel. Hello, Citizen Waymond. You're on kind of late, sir? I am. I didn't start until midnight for mainly just busy day and also tired days. I had to nap in the middle of the day reasons. My Sunday is good. It's been tiring. It's been very, very long, but hey ho, what can you do? What can you do? Mine's all right. How's yours? How's yours been? Okay. Right, we know what's coming now. That's welcome. God's sake. 2 seconds, folks. Oh, a new chatter. What a delight. How do I do with this? Is it that one? Imprecise gem. Oh, god damn it. That's not working over there. Two seconds. How do I... Oh, for heaven's sake. Korotkov, I will in just a second for some reason. Why is it not letting me... Ah, there it is. Take your retarded advertising and put it somewhere else, idiot. And Korotkov fluids, yes indeed. Right, back to the game screen. Cheers, good idea. For some reason, I've got to fix that. Streamlabs, that function wasn't working.
Our community grows.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Korotkov, welcome to the community. You're now a resident of Cravenstown. Lodgings are being prepared. Please ignore the screams. They are screams of joy. Let me wave a welcome for you. There we are. The banners have been laid out. All citizens are making merry on pain of death. Thank you for... glad you've been enjoying the show and looking after my hydration health as well. Very much, very kind of you. Happy Sunday/Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Storm, he thinks. And then we've got an encounter here. Oh, thank you. Well done, George. That is... Be like George. Reporting knobber bots. It's already been taken out. Or maybe that's why the it wasn't coming up for me to ban it. You were that fast on it. A message arrives. Your strap, ours are weapons for you. Ah, yes. The quasi-autistic way the Engi talk. Okay. Oh, okay, this time we're getting a hull repair drone, because I don't need 2 beam drones. Hell yes. We really need drone parts, and I probably should have hung on. You know what, I'm not overly impressed by the beam drone, and all shields need to be out of the way for it to be remotely effective. So I'm actually going to take a risk and get rid of that one as well, even though it's part of our offensive capabilities. so that I can do something wiser, like buy fuel and patch up the hull. We got a bit, but that hull repair drone, once we hopefully start stockpiling some drone parts, that thing is the best. It is just unbelievably, unfathomably good. And I've got to remember we got the small bomb as well. Okay, that was good. We have a nice encounter, so one. Okay, that store will be just ahead, so let's have this encounter. Hopefully it showers us in riches. Your capabilities at this game are fairly offensive. Fuck you. Well, your accurate facts about how rubbish I am at this. That was very good. That was a zinger. I like it. I like it. At first it appears you've arrived in an empty sim system, but a ship appears from behind a planet and hails you. Ha ha ha, I am the dread pirate Tuco, prepare to die. Oh no, I am literally shitting my pants. I am 3 inches deep in arse gravy and fear of the pirate Tuco. Perhaps I can save some drone parts and start using some rocket parts. Take out the weapons that way. Oh wait, the small bomb doesn't actually do any hull damage, just does system damage, doesn't it? Alright, we'll have to deploy one after all. Yay! It missed. Keep missing. That was quite effective on the systems, we'll give it that much. Oh, that's done. Oh, there. Oh, that's a glaive beam. Okay, that stings a bit. Go help repair things. Mantis is not good at repairing things. Okay, if we keep the ion blast on the shields for the time being, now the combat drone can do its job. Stop teleporting bombs at me, you dick. Okay, let's aim for the guns a little bit as well. There we go, right. That is most of the nasty bits dealt with. Yep, keep up the fire on those. And the shields, all the guns, right, the auction, it resisted. It resisted? How dare you? Resistance is futile. No shields, yeah, just noticed the shields coming back online. Okay, 1 shield damage, and still 1 shield damage. There we go, right, that's their med bay gone. Bit more on the shields. Oh, their ion blast is coming back online, guns back. I can't wait to find out your opinion on one of the ships. It's so RNG. The game describes it as a glass cannon. What will happen is I'll have a really good run with it. I'll be like, this is the best ship. And then I'll have a terrible run with it. Like, this ship sucks. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. Oh, the dread pirate Tuco. Drone parts, fuel, and scrap. I will accept that because that's exactly what we need. Okay, you get to live. Limp on with 1 health and one hull point and 1 shield. Losers. Okay. Then we can bounce down to here and around in the mountain. Let's go and hit up the other store, see what they've got. Or maybe just, to be honest, get more fuel. Stealth weapons repair arm. No, we've already got a hull repair drone. What have they got over here? Randy? Got a stand. If that said Randy Marsh, I'd have been so happy. Page 1 again. We'll get the fuel whilst it's cheap. Okay, good. That's getting us out of the fuel danger zone. Next is more of a case of saving up again, because we've upgraded the ship a bit, but it's not in great nick. At least we've got an encounter here that hopefully isn't going to be overly unpleasant. You overhear Mantis comm chatter. Agreed. Next ship is your turn. Good hunting. They don't see you yet. 2 heavy lasers, no missiles, no drones. Mantis, so it's pretty standard. They'll have a teleporter. Let's attack them. Small bomb. Throw that on the shields along with the ion blast and the combat drone. We're going to start getting into real trouble with oh, they're attacking our hospital. Well, we've got a Mantis who can fight you in the hospital. Let's put that on the guns as well. Oh, I forgot that that thing hurts crew quite nicely. Okay, good. Okay, the small bomb's doing its thing. Let's turn it off. We don't need it anymore. We're just dealing with one laser now. Oh, let's get our Mantis fella back on the shields. Take them to pieces. Oh, this is delightful. Keep the guns disabled as well. Yeah, I haven't really unlocked any new ships, which is quite embarrassing for how many runs I've done at this. I've only unlocked one new layout, possibly two now. Oh, good timing to shoot that particular bit. Not a scrap of damage. Oh, nice. That was actually a pretty solid reward. Okay, let's get across to here. As we are surfing the fleet. The Engi ship in vicinity, seeing you... Ah, yes. Now, I've explained that I'm friendly and they just go off without a word, so we'll accept their surrender. Engi immediately transfer over goods and get on their way, money for nothing. This is where being a bit of an arsehole. I learned that, like, if you're nice, you get nothing, and if you're an arsehole, you get something for nothing and no further ramifications. Excellent. We can't jump across to the exit, so we've got to go this way. One more encounter. Pay their toll. How about no? Reject their offer. We'll regret this decision, will we? Okay. Well, if you say so. We'll save some rockets this time. We'll just use the standard. Oh, who's come and bothering us this time? Again, we have a Mantis and a medbot dispersal. So the Mantis are going to carve you in half quite nicely, which is fine. Oh, there's a beam weapon. You go back to there. You go back to there. Well, if we can not miss them so much. Oh, they look like they've got quite a high dodge. We need to take out the shields. Oh dear, that's not what we wanted. That's going to cost us an extra drone to deal with. An extra drone part, rather. Okay, we've actually been hitting them up a little bit. Okay, and they're back again. Return to stations. Thank goodness for the shields. Oh, this is getting pricey in terms of drone parts. Say that for free. Let's maybe actually take out some of the guns. Fuel, drone parts, and scrap. Yep. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. We definitely needed the drone parts. Can't get to here, can't get to here. That's risky. Over to here. Trade. 10 fuel for 2 missiles. Yep. I mean, our small bomb does need some of them, so I can't be quite as frivolous with the missiles as I could earlier, because it's part of our offensive capabilities now. But 10 fuel, that's a really good deal. We are now in the clear. Going from that period of fuel poverty, this is quite the nice turnaround. Have I saved the current stations? Right, that'll do. And the exit, not a moment too soon. So that sector went quite well overall. Oh, intervene to defend the outpost. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with an automated one, because they're usually quite straightforward. Shields, and once again a combat drone. Oh, they've got 2 combat drones. That's rather unpleasant. Okay, we just need again less misses. We'll turn on the small bomb as well. Just yeah, because that's what I didn't want to happen, is that shit starts going on. Not there. You go and repair. In fact, both of you go repair. Put out the fire as well. We can get a small bomb to deal with the drone system. That'll do it. That'll help. Oh, wow. Okay, that was mean. Go repair the hospital. Let's keep the small bomb off. Drone disabled. Sorry, shields disabled. Ooh, ow, crikey. Go help. Oh, okay, that's fine. Back to your stations. Well, they gave us a bit of a slap. They basically definitely knocked us around a little bit. Oh, there goes one of our shields. Yeah, that burst laser, they were pretty accurate with it. We salvage what we can. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. We've been harassed non-stop. Here's some stuff. Oh, we've almost got cloaking. We can almost afford cloaking. Maybe let's not have the Mantis repair the shields because they're rubbish at repairing anything. Okay. I should really, if I get a different crew member, I'll put the... How good is the Mantis getting? It's getting alright on shields, but we put a different crew member on shields and have the Mantis on security. Mantis is a much better... Mantii? Much better suited to security. Rock homeworlds, Mantis homeworlds. Well, we've got to go that way for the better route anyway, but the Mantis homeworlds with the Mantis crew member on board might not be quite as dangerous as they were previously. So go on then. Oh, I'm doing a long run, but it's a bank holiday. Okay, we'll go north around the top. Just gonna wing it. Just gonna absolutely wing it. We need drone parts badly. Time you noticed rebel ship behind us to avoid the beacon. It's too late to avoid a fight. I just realised we are seriously undergunned. We are seriously undergunned. Starting to miss those two hull beam ones now. I don't think the ion blaster's enough to get through 3 sets of shields. Small bomb on them as well. Burst laser 1, burst laser 2, and a missile launcher. We should also upgrade the... That's exactly what I did not want to happen. Our combat drone got destroyed and we're running quite low on drone parts. And our oxygen is slowly going down. You go repair that. Let's keep an eye on our FTL drive. Oh, it did manage to punch through them. Okay, let's start focusing on the weapons with the last of our last small bomb. Okay, we've got no more of those left. Ooh, they are slapping us around something fierce. Ion blast the guns for a bit. Our pilot just leveled up beautifully. Okay, got to split our fire now quite evenly between the weapons and the shields, because they're coming back online at a rate of knots. Otherwise we had them, but going to be harder now with the small bomb taken out. Right, just going to have to keep focusing on shield damage. Oh no, misses are not okay. There it goes. Ooh, ouch. And again. The oxygen can wait. We need the med bay back online. Come on, combat drone. Do your thing. Don't get shot down by something stupid. Yeah, I think we'll take that at this point. I can hear something weird. High pitched noise coming from somewhere. Oh, we're all slowly suffocating. That was quite a generous bribe. We really need some upgrades. Thinking the engines and a power bar, so we can dodge stuff a little bit better. Oh. We'll just do some hull repairs now as we literally have it. Let's hope it's nice to us. Get us out of a bit of a tricky spot. Come on, give me 5. Give me 5. Damn it. Oh. Store right there. Yes, please. Okay, the rebels are already here. The crew braces for impact, but none comes. The sensors report an unmanned rebel supply ship is malfunctioning. Is stuck in vending mode. For a little scrap, you can take your pick. Boarding, defense. Well, it's a lot of money to repair our hull. What have they got here? Cloaking. Yes! Yes! Oh, hell yes, a drone recovery arm for an Engi ship. Good. Good. Take the hull repairs as well. We don't need fuel at this point, so don't need to spend money on that. Drone parts would be welcome. What else is there? Combat drone 50, anything we can... No, don't want to sell those. Drone recovery arm and Engi medbot dispersal, very welcome. We've got these. Extra combat drone would be cool. Missiles for the small bomb, we just got a bunch. They don't have any crew members with crew species we don't already have. If anything, I'm going to do something I don't normally do and actually buy the drone parts. We'll have to save up for cloaking another day. Automated reloader, that could have been good, but I'd almost like the ion reversal or something like that. Okay, the next thing to save up for is better actual guns, beam weapons and laser weapons. Be a-okay, but that's wait for ages and 2 turn up at once. Let's jump to these points in between the other 2 stores. Sell 3. No, we just bought them. That's a crap deal. We get to... I think that store is a bit redundant. We'll go to here at this point and then go to the distress beacon. You arrive in time to see an unusually well-armed Engi ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleport signal detected. An intruder on deck. A young Mantis. Oh, this is normally a saboteur. Offer up the Mantis in exchange for the bounty. The Engi captain is delighted and quickly arranges for the transfer of the prisoner. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, we can now actually go shopping. Never mind the distress. Oh well, sucks to be them. They'll just have to stay in distress. Identifying a Mantis trading post ahead, you signal them so that your approach won't be taken as a threat. The leader hails you. You have scrap. Quickly come dock before the warriors see you. As usually when I do that Mantis thing, you might get a free Mantis crew member out of it, but more often than not, he sabotages your ship, teleports away, and then you have to fight a very well-equipped Engi ship. Repair arm, scrap recovery arm, 10% more scrap from any source. Or do they have any? Oh, there's not much on offer here. Christ. I'll take a scrap recovery arm. Sure, bonus scrap all the time. Okay. I'm liking the hook around here, at least because there's a distress thing we know about, but actually, yeah, never mind that. I'm not the biggest fan of doubling back on myself, as those of you who are regulars here will know. Oh, god damn it, M-Class Star. We haven't had one of those for a while. Why would the Mantis... who knows why the Mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes for more of a challenge. Okay. Oh, they are armed to the fucking teeth. Alright. Deal with the shields first. Oh. Okay. What the? Oh, fuckers. Okay. Oh, they've got 2 sets of rockets. This is going to get dangerous. Especially repairs. Repairs, please. Into the hospital. Let's try and disable their guns because they've got a lot of firepower. Damn it, there goes our shields. Turn the ion blast back on. This is looking like it's about to get quite punishing. Oh, and then there's that as well. Okay. No, you carry on repairing that. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Oh, dear. This is taking a turn for the worse. Okay, we've got that door to the outside. You go help in there. You go put that out. Oh, Christ. Oh, this might be the one that absolutely screws us over. Oh, wow. Okay. Seriously, why are you teleporting? What the fuck? I mean, seriously, what am I supposed to do? Okay, at least the thing is the drive is charging. Let's try and vent this lot into space if we can help it. Those fires are out. Close this. You need to repair that. You can protect the doors. Okay, we've got some shields back. They're about to ruin our guns completely. You go help in there. Yeah. There goes that. Oh, for fuck's sake. What am I supposed to do? Close that off. This is how it all goes horribly wrong. We were doing great. Yeah, Korotkov, you couldn't have put it more spectacularly. This is how this game goes. Had a pile of money, had a full hull. Oh, we've lost 2 crew members now. They're burning to death. No med bay to patch them up. We just put in 2 augments. Drone recovery arm. Scrap recovery arm. Oh, I won't go to the distress signal. I'll go this way to the M-class giant. And I can't even charge the FTL thing because we're too busy trying literally and figuratively to put out fires. Get out of there before you literally burn to death. The best I've got to hope for here is suffocating this lot. And that's going to be another load of fires with the doors open. Oh, yep, no, okay, he's dead. And this is how Krayven dies. Not with a scream, with oh god, it's all on fire and we're just fixated with lack of oxygen. Those 2 things can't possibly happen. We've uncovered a new kind of hell. We've got like 3 crew. Smith, you're good in a fight. If we can charge the FTL and just get out of here. And slowly suffocate them all. I mean, yeah, they're slowly annihilating us. Well, that went well. There aren't as many parts of Mantis space that aren't dotted by wrecks of battles past. This is one of them. You take a deep breath and prepare to move on. Okay. Is anything on fire? No. Oh, we're literally all about to suffocate to death. Are the doors closed? Oh, yeah, okay. He was literally 1 point away from dying. On 7, 6... Oh, God. 8% oxygen, right. We can let that replenish. Classic Cascade. That was Cascade for the ages. The oxygen's building back up. We just went from 6 crew members down to 2. I am not feeling overly confident right now, I must admit. If the Mantis can start repairing, alright, 50% oxygen. If we can get our med bots back online. We have a hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hospital. Just walk me straight into an oxygenless room. To be fair, you were a gnat's whisker from death. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. This is the bare minimum we need to keep the ship running. We've lost our gold standard pilot. Oh, we kept our engineer. And it's now oh my god. Why? I hate this game. So of course from next week I'm going to do something nice and relaxing and easygoing. Darkest Dungeon 2. Look at me, I'm the captain now. Oh, I get what you just did. The Tom Hanks movie, the one with the meme. Look at me. Hang on. It's a very good film actually. Very, very good film. I've forgotten the name of it. Look at me. I am the captain now. Great meme reference. Great meme reference. I'm afraid, Teepers, you're too valuable as an almost gold standard engineer and repairer. So Smith, by default, is the captain. Not that you wouldn't be great, but he's like, you're too necessary in the engine room. Oh dear. Oh dear. Captain Phillips, thank you. Yes, I've seen it. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember at all. Well, we've been in worse situations than this, I think. There's not going to be another store. We've already had the 2 you get per sector. Oh, piss off. Really? Your world changes all of a sudden. The Mantis are on board your ship. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah. I have a plan so cunning you could brush your teeth with it. Oh, that doesn't upgrade the doors at all. Okay, you can slowly fight your way through there if you want. Okay. Enough of that. Oh yeah, they broke that door, so... we might have a fighting chance in the hospital. Because of our Engi medbots. We are, thank goodness one of our crew is actually a Mantis. Smith is holding his own. Yes, Smith. Oh, I am Team Smith. They're just pulling it off. Engi medbots and Mantis combat abilities. Oh my goodness. That was well done, crew. Smith needs a name. Smith needs a name. Korotkov, you're new here and you haven't had anyone named after you yet. Congratulations, you are now a Mantis. Cool. Let me just start spelling that right. Korotkov. There we go. Welcome aboard. Return to stations. Oh, they've still got their old stations. Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. I just tend to, as names pop up in the chat, if there's a free slot, I do it. Let's set those as the new stations. You're also technically the captain because you're at the pilot, so enjoy. Oh, and shameless plugging. Krayven's Town. There's the blurb. Sci-fi theme, but like a town rubbing shoulders. Rubbing shoulders like in an actual town. It's a delightful place where all your dreams come true. Let me think. Let's see what's at this node. The ones that are connected to lots tell us lots of... Oh, give me a break. You arrived to find yourself extremely close to a star. You receive a message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged. We were getting desperate. Hope you don't mind if we take yours. I do mind. I mind very much. Okay. They're going to do that again, are they? Oh. The problem is, it's the whole hull points. I fancy... Okay, that got them moving. If I can somehow lure them to the... Yeah, okay, they're not going to do so well. We may as well close this against that much firepower. Right, fucking cheese it. Medbay. Medbay. Damn it, we're gonna take some hull point damage here. And oh wait, doors open. We've got our shields up. This is gonna sting. Okay, just one fire and it was right by the door. That's something. Nope. Oh, too late. Because every time they damage a system down to red. Oh, for heaven's sake. Why is it invaders everywhere? Okay, never mind that. That's 2 sets of invaders in a row. I've just got to eat the damage to the shield as well. Oh, okay, they want to split their forces. Damn it, I was hoping they'd come running to the hospital. Okay, if we can take out a couple of them. Oh, great. Another system on fire. We've got 1 point of hull damage left. Oh! Couldn't do much about that. Couldn't do much about that. Let's have a look at the stats. The DD2 pause. The main thing is we got an achievement. God damn it. Krokov, I'm so sorry your stint on the crew was rather short. I'll have to remember you for next time we do this, which will be a fair ways in the future because the content is about to change. Speaking of which, there's the socials. You want to keep up, anyone wants to keep up on that, I should say. Twitter is pretty much dedicated to Twitch. YouTube, all my VODs, complete with timestamps for highlights and everything to whip through for anything you've missed right there. Instagram is real life meets that, and Facebook I need to start doing something with it. Totally your choice, totally your choice. That's just there to let people know they're there. No obligation whatsoever, of course. I am going to go to the hangar and see what this new thing has opted for us. The Taurus complete 2 for layout B. Oh, I was hoping we might get alternative layouts. Let's see the list. Okay, so we've gotten all the Engi cruiser victory. I haven't got any victories yet. Oh, we need a victory to get this type of cruiser. That's the problem. I haven't beaten the game once, so I haven't unlocked shit. Entice the Lanius with a valuable fleet. Unlock 4 ships in addition to the Kestrel cruiser to unlock this ship. Unidentified cruiser. Travel to a lost sector of the galaxy to find this powerful vessel. Defeat the flagship with Type A and Type B of every other ship. One of the slug ships must know something about this advanced cruiser. Perhaps you can convince them to tell you. Alternative unlock, defeat the flagship with any layout of the Mantis cruiser. Prove yourself to the Rockman and earn this powerful cruiser. Defeat the flagship with any layout of the slug. This ship is being built near the Engi homeworlds. To unlock it, you'll need to help them, but they only trust their own kind. Oh, unlock, defeat the flagship with any layout of the... Wow. Type B's, complete 2/3 of the Kestrel achievements. Complete 2/3. Ah, okay. Type C's, get to Sector 8 with the Kestrel Cruiser, and advanced mode enabled. I've done full arsenal. Okay, so this is all for like advanced mode stuff. Fair enough. Oh god, it's 3:15 in the morning for me. So, well, that is the typical 3 hours that we go live. So, because I went live at 1:15 midnight. So I think we'll bring things to a decorous close there. That was 2 attempts to a reasonable distance. Well, one of them was most of the way there already, but the Engi run was going well until that ridiculous cascade. And I think it was just a matter of time from there. So bring things to a decorous close, methinks, and just do a wee outro. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. It is very, very late, so I will do general bits and bobs and thanks. Not so loud. There we go. Okay, well, thank you every last one of you for being here and hanging out. I do appreciate it very much. So sorry I was on so late. I think people weren't necessarily expecting or thinking I was going to come live, but they've been able to be here and hang out, and I am very, very grateful. As always, support of the show is not just done through financial means and bits and gifts and subscriptions, citizenships and all that stuff. We have it done this way. Chatting, interacting, clipping and lurking, all very much appreciated. And a great way to help the show is if you have taken clips or you come across some that are just around, tell people about the show that's here. If they like the idea of my humor, my delivery and the kind of content I'm playing, post the links in the the Reddits and the Facebooks and things like that, and let people know about what we've got going on. Once again, Krayven Discord, I'll go into a bit more detail. All communities, most streamers have got their hook, their thing about their Discord and their overall thing, but most people don't take it as far as we do with the Krayven's Town. Nobody expects the Crayfish Inquisition, indeed. Always perceive that as a community with a stream attached, not a stream with a community bolted on just to massage my own ego. And it is Krayven's Town because it's a sci-fi themed town, and you can picture that however you want in your mind, from a post-apocalyptic Fallout style scenario to Star Wars, Cloud City and everything in between. And as I say, the town thing is not just a quip, even though it rolls off the tongue rather well. It really is the idea of people from different backgrounds, nationalities, opinions and stances rubbing shoulders and getting on together well, like you would in a real town. And unlike most internet communities, it skews a little bit older. It's an 18 plus, of course, because like the channel is adult, but it's a bit more emotionally mature, generally able to take a joke without being unnecessarily edgelordy and toxic, and folks just sort of easygoing, live and let live, and have a good laugh. If that sounds like your kind of place and a bit different to the usual range and stripe of internet communities out there, then we'd love to have you. Find your place, take your time. Craybots will deliver your lodgings to your new habitation pods. And I've already linked the socials, so those are right there. YouTube, I'll do a separate one for that. If you feel like dropping a subscribe, I will be doing more things on that are unique to it in the future, but it is primarily at the moment a stream archive done in a VOD style, broken up with timestamps. So if you want to drop a subscription on there, that's very much appreciated. And the main thank you today to Korotkov, the newest member of our community, for dropping the follow. Thank you very much indeed. Now I will be trying, because since I came back, and those of you who don't know, I took a 2.5 year break from streaming to focus on real life things, and came back just under 2 months ago. And I've been trying to get back into the habit of doing schedules and being a bit more structured. From next week, the content is changing. So we've been focused mainly on FTL and a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online on the side. Darkest Dungeon 2 is finally launching on Steam. In fact, it should be released and out in the last 3 hours. So that is going to become the new main bit of content. Those of you who've been here before know that I streamed a lot of Darkest Dungeon 1 pre-hiatus, in the before time, in the long, long ago. And I think quite a number of people found the community that way and stuck around for it. So yes, not before time. Not before time. I'm so glad I've come back to doing this in time for this. It is going to be Darkest Dungeon 2 is going to be the mainstay bit of content going forward. So this is the last one of FTL for a little bit. So good. As I'm not surprised to see a few folks stoked about that. Next show is either tomorrow night or Tuesday. Normally I don't do Monday nights because I'm usually busy, but tomorrow is a national holiday because in the UK we just had a coronation, so we've all had a bonus day off. So I'm thinking to do a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday rather than the usual Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at the moment. So keep your eyes peeled either on the socials or the Discord, wherever you find me for the schedule. If you're already following or you've been hanging out and you've been watching and you haven't yet, do feel free to hit that follow button. And if you have, hit the notifications button so you know when I'm live. It just remains for me to say, as always, keep it legit. Where's my thing? Oh, Citizens, only place on Twitch where you actually get a legit emote. One of the most common bits of gamer slang in the entire world. Pretty much the only place that has one. Not to brag or anything. So yes, keep it legit. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, those of you who have them. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Good night.